Hi guys, this is the mid-month reading for Aquarius. We had the monthly reading and it was a very emotional reading, very hard because you guys both met each other at a time in your life that you didn't expect. Both still going through healing. One person still kind of in a depression state, not knowing what they want. And the other person feeling a bit more grounded, wanting to move forward. So this is just a checking to see how you guys' energies are. Okay, so remember, this is a general reading. Take whatever resonates. If you want a personal reading, the information is below. Please, guys, like, share, and subscribe. Okay, this will help me to grow this channel so I can reach much more people and give these messages. So I would truly appreciate that. Does the reading resonate with you? Please also leave a comment in the below. And once I have a bit more subscribers, I will be planning to do lives. That's what I want to do in the future, but there will be different topics that I'm going to do about that. So that will come at a later time. So now I've got 63 subscribers. Okay, and once I reach the 100, then yes guys, I will be able to start doing the lives. So please subscribe and press that like button. Okay, I would truly appreciate that for that support, so I can continue doing this work and giving you guys the messages. Okay, let's see how things go. Let's go into the reading. Now and again, I'll be drinking some water, guys, because I just did the reading for Libra and I was so thirsty. So let's see. Okay, what is the current situation in the connection? How are you, your other person, feeling? And what is the divine actually showing you guys as advice? Okay, what is the divine saying? At this moment in the connection, there is deep love. The divine is showing you guys that be very loving to each other. Show that deep emotion. Give your full cup of love. Look how loving they are together. This is what the divine is showing you guys. Even though you're both in a difficult position where you're both still healing, okay? One is just started their process and the other person is kind of like nearly completing it. So you guys are both at a different stage. But the divine is showing you in the current situation, be loving, understanding, and compassionate towards each other. Beautiful. So how is this person feeling and the current situation? They still feel unbalanced. They still don't know what to do. They still have to work on balancing out their emotions. They're kind of in between two worlds for themselves. I do strongly feel this person does want this connection. Strongly wants this connection, but they know they have to come out of this energy. They have to look for help. For some of them, I do feel, yes, they will ask for help to help them to balance out. But for others of them, yes, I do feel that it still will take time before they find more of their balance. What is the energy of the other person in the situation? The other person has basically let the divine come in, do their work, asking for guidance. As I said, this person is more like, you know what, I'm going with the flow, I see what comes, and they have ended a lot of their cycles. So they are actually basically starting their new beginning, embodying this loving, more compassionate energy, and that is the state that they are in now. So what is the divine showing you guys? Okay, be very loving and compassionate in the situation. Yes, that is most understanding. Emotions still need to be worked on. A lot of healing still needs to happen to find the balance. And for both of you, actually, even though this is the energy of the other person, you both need to be in this energy of new beginning and kind of like the full energy saying, you know what, universe, here I am, show me the way, show me what needs to be done. Okay? But there is a lot of love for you guys. Really, really a lot of love. Okay, so what's the challenge? What are the challenges in this connection? What the divine is showing you guys, toxic energy needs to be released. It is still there. Fears are still there. Depression is still there. Still in the way. So this is still a big challenge. Because you guys do feel that compassionate love for each other. You do feel like you belong to each other. But that still needs to, it needs to come out. It needs to be resolved. It needs to be worked on. It needs to be moved out of the connection. So, when we go to the next card, and the first card that I feel is, what are the challenges and what are the blockages for this person? Well, the person that's still in that unbalanced energy, they feel that they have to actually look at all these cups. They need to actually delete the illusions from the reality. And the delusions more and the things that are holding them back are fear, are not feeling good enough in their own skin. They know that they have to work on this, feeling that insecurity, feeling the heavy load, feeling the hard depression. So they know that they need to work on this. Take out the illusions and leave the cups of love there and leave the cups of growth. This is what they know. This is their big challenge to move forward. And then the energy of the other person, and I do feel that it's for a lot of you guys, Aquarius, because a lot of you are in this magician energy. You kind of like know, okay, you're at the position of your life, even though you're at the end of your healing, you know you have different tools and you know you can use these tools. But the challenge is for your other person to actually work with you. You have the tools, you have certain answers, but you know that your other person still has to work on themselves. They're still a bit more behind in their healing. So you kind of like know what to do already because you've done most of your healing. So you know how to work on yourself, you know how to move forward. But you do find sometimes it's a big challenge to tell the other person, because you know it yourself, that they need to experience it themselves. They need to work on themselves. They need to find their own way. So even though that you are at step 8 in your healing process and you got 2 more steps to take, your other person is a bit more at step 5. You know this, so you know all the tools. And yes, it's sometimes a challenge to show the other person, to make the other person feel confident, comfortable, you know, in the situation, in your love situation. So this is what you're basically finding out, that can actually be a challenge for you guys to move forward. So challenges, divine says toxic energy needs to be released, work on all anxieties and fears. Challenge for the person that feels very low vibration, feeling very depressed. They still have to release what is not good for them, and then they can look with, you know, with a clear eye, clear vision, what is good for them to take, what to do in this connection. And for you, for most of you guys, what I do feel, Aquarius, is that for you it's a challenge to kind of like show them a way, to show them to kind of like see the light in themselves, to move forward, but also to move in this connection. Because for most of you, this is the message. You can always turn it around, you know who you are. But for most of you, you guys have done already a lot of healing. So you guys are at the end stages of starting new beginnings. And your person still has to go through their own process to release what is painful and what is old. Okay, then we go to the next card. What decisions need to be made for this connection to move forward? Okay. What is needed is that for both of you to feel grounded, to feel very loving towards yourselves, to know what you want, but to really feel very firmly grounded. First yourselves, and then also to have this in the connection. So a lot of groundedness is needed. Still not a lot of healing, a lot of growth. That is what needed. Ground yourselves, guys. Very, very important. So, decision that the other person is making or they're embodying, they're in the Queen of Swords energy. They know what they want and they say it. They're very direct, so they know what way they're going. So if they've decided, you know what, this is the road that I want to take, are you going to take it with me or not? Are we going to work on this even though we both still through our healing process, what are we going to do? So they're really speaking their truth. This is the person that is more grounded, really, really speaking their truth in this situation, in this connection. They want this. That is what I'm strongly feeling. They do want this connection. So this is a strong message that I'm getting. They want this connection. They want truth. They want open emotions. They don't even mind if the fears are told. They don't mind that, but they do want to know, even during the healing process, that, okay, are we going to do this together? Are we going to start together? Are we going to help each other? Are we going to support each other? This is all that they want to know. Is the support there? Is it there? That's all they want to know. Good, guys. And the other person is deciding, you know what? I don't want to sneak out of this connection. I don't want to move away from this connection. I love this person, but yeah, I know that my fears are just too big. And this is what I do. When my fears are too much, I sneak away. I really sneak away. I don't make the right decisions. I don't want to do this. I want to be more in the energy that I feel balanced. You don't want to sneak away in this connection. That's what I strongly feel. You want to move forward gracefully. So sneaking away is actually an option that you don't even want, because you do want to move forward in this connection. Beautiful, guys. Okay, so what is the solution for you guys to move forward? What is the divine saying? Take some moments to take a step back. Look and reflect at things. Yes, you guys are both going through this period that you're not fully done with the healing, but you both need to sometimes take a step back and look at things. Look at your own life, look at your own healing process, and also look like, you know, where is this relationship now? Can this relationship grow? How can it grow? How can we take small steps forward? So this is what the divine is telling you. Take a step back. And what I do feel, a lot of you have to do this. You and your person, take a step back. Beautiful. This person feels, you know what? I know if we're both grounded, that our emotions will both flow, and you truly feel that this is love, and you know this is the star card. Let me just see. Okay, so with the light, still with the light, struggling with the light. Come on, the star card. Well, anyway, you guys can see it. I'll just, you see? Beautiful. You are realizing, you know what? I know what the solution is. And the solution is for us to work together. I know this is a blessing that we've come together at this moment. This person truly, really feels and knows that this is healing. You guys came in each other's lives to help each other, to heal each other, to help each other in those moments that you felt your wounds are still opened. And this is what the person realized that has done most of the healing. They know this. They know that this is a loving but also a very healing connection. And they know that this can move forward. So this is what they're realizing. And the other person, to move forward, knows, you know what I need? I need to step out of this King of Swords energy. I need to work on myself. I need to cut out those fears. That's what I'm strongly hearing. I need to cut out these fears. I need to work on myself. I need to come out of this low vibration energy. I just need to cut things off that are not serving me and not also serving my person. I need to do this. Because once you cut out what doesn't serve you, then you have more room for your healing process to move forward. And this is what the other person is realizing. So the universe is saying, take a step back. Okay? You need to take a step back of the situation. That's what you guys need to do. Reflect at moments in the relationship. And the solution, as one knows, the love flows, knows that this is a healing connection, that you guys have come actually at the right time in your life. No more even guessing about it. Know that you're healing each other. And of course, the other person, most important, cut off the toxic things that are in the way of your love, and also in the way of the connection. Beautiful, guys. Then we go to the last card. What is the final answer of the divine? What needs to be cleared? And this is beautiful. What can help you guys to move forward? Release fears, because that can help you. No more sleepless nights, no more worries. Coming out of the depression, moving forward, healing at you guys different pace, because you're both healing at a different pace. That is beautiful. And what is one person realizing? You know what? I have to stop having this inner struggle. I have to work on that, because I've been fighting too much with myself for a very long time. I need to find that healing, because this is what I want to move forward. Beautiful. And the other person is knowing, you know what? I am working. I'm nearly at that last step to give my full cup of love in this situation to move forward. Beautiful, guys. Okay, so let's see what messages from the wisdom of the oracle cards. Okay, beautiful. Aquarius, you're doing really, really well. The first card that I get, between two worlds. You're realizing that you have nearly balanced yourself. You're coming out of this stuck energy. You're coming out. You know how it is to be between two worlds. And for some of you, a big majority of you, yes, your person is still in between two worlds. They're still struggling. And you are realizing that you know how it was to be in this energy. You are actually nearly out of this. You have expanded yourself. You have realized what healing you've done, and you know that this is also an inspiration for your person. And that's where you realize that you have the patience, you have the love to support them, because you know how it is to be in that place. When you feel insecure, you don't know what to do, and you want to stable your life, and you want to move forward. You know how it is. So the biggest message from here is, because you guys are both healing, you know your person is still between two worlds, and they still have to come out, and you're kind of like nearly finishing that cycle. That is beautiful. And number 3, you're expanding yourself. You know what you want, you're working on yourself, you're moving forward. And for a lot of you, I do feel that you truly desire that your person can move forward with you. And that is beautiful. And then the next one, it is so lovely. And it's in Dutch. Let me just say it. Oost, West, thuis, best. Beautiful. You know that this connection is special. And all I'm feeling is the words, there's no place like home. There's no place like home. Your person feels home with you, and you feel at home with your person. You feel complete. You feel complete, and you know this. And so beautiful. The number 5, change. Change, action. Action is required in this connection. Still a lot of healing, you know, and you know, so from your person, action is required for them to move forward. A lot of action. And the number 0, new beginnings. New beginnings are coming. I do feel strongly for you guys. A big majority of you, you're going to come out of this. You and your person. The balance, things will be balanced out. They'll be more balanced in the energy. I do feel. For some of you, I do feel, yes, you might take a break, and you know that your person needs space to heal more before you guys can decide later on in the future to move forward. So there are 2 scenarios. For some of you, you will do this together with your person. That's what I feel. That's what the universe is telling me. And for others of you, you will actually give your person time to heal, to move forward. Beautiful, guys. Wow, amazing. Okay, for those who are interested in the extended, because we're going to see if divine timing has anything to tell you guys how to move forward, things that you don't see yet in this connection, how this connection is going to heal, if you guys are going to choose to move forward, or you take more distance from each other, so the healing takes place. All those things you can find in the extended. So it's actually more extra messages, guys, and to see what can help you and what will be important for you and the person. Yes, thank you very much for watching, and see you next time. Bye.